La vida de una hija de inmigrantes. Hi, my name is Imelda Alejandra Robles Avila. This is my dad, and this is my mom. In 1995, my parents had no other choice but to move to the United States of America. In 1996, I was born, and then a year later, in 1997, my sister was born. Ever since I was a young child, I remember going to bed and my dad not being home, and then waking up and my dad not being home still. I was asleep when my dad would get home from work, and I would be asleep when my dad would leave for work again in the morning. As a little girl, I remember having birthdays where my father wasn't there. He was too busy working, but I know he did this so that my sister and I could have a better life. My mom was a stay at home mom. My sister and I grew up with her at home all the time. When my sister and I were older, my parents sat my sister and I down and explained to us a few things. My parents told my sister and I that they were illegal immigrants and that for this reason their abilities to do things in this country were very limited. My parents told my sister and I that we had no ability to change this. We had to wait until I turned 21 to do anything about it. When they moved to this country, their plan was to be here for 3 years and 3 years only. They came here to work to pay off credit card debt that they had from Mexico. They never thought about spending the rest of their entire lives here. I was an unexpected surprise. When my parents found out that they were pregnant with me, they had to make a choice of where to raise me, here or back in Mexico. Obviously, choosing here in the United States was a much better choice for myself. With this, it meant they had to sacrifice many things, like their careers, their families back home, their friends, and their home. Last November, my mom became a permanent resident, and in December, we were on our way to Mexico. For the first time in 22 years, my mom got to see her mother and her 7 siblings. My father, on the other hand, has not had the opportunity to go back to Mexico and visit his family. His mom died in 2007. The last time he saw her, he promised he would be back within 3 years. Relatives told my father that on my grandmother's deathbed, she wished to see him. She kept saying that he promised to only be gone for 3 years. I can't wait to show my parents the great things I can do and make them proud. I want to show my parents that all their sacrifices were worth it. Mamá, papá, los quiero. Gracias.